My military husband left me while I was pregnant.
It's my duty towards my country, Annie.
What about our vows and your obligation regarding the family? Without saying a single word, Jack got in the car. Back then, I had no idea that I might never see him again. His best friend came to me when I was in tears.
I wouldn't dare do that to you. You're a dream of a woman.
At that moment, the heaviness in my lower abdomen made me realize I wasn't pregnant. I had my period. That evening turned out to be blur. The bar, a few cocktails. Eventually, I ended up in Michael's bed, hearing him whisper,
You're finally mine.
I tried to escape, stating that it was wrong, yet he didn't listen. I got a message from Jack the following morning.
I'm sorry, Annie. Promise to wait for me, and I'll fix everything. I will never leave you again.
I planned on telling my husband everything once he returned, but a few months later, I found out that I got pregnant from his best friend. How could it happen after only one night together? Michael immediately understood the reason behind my growing belly.
Give us a chance.
The truth was, I didn't want to have anything to do with him. Although I made a mistake, I wished to fight for my love with my husband. Fate, however, had other plans. I soon learned that Jack was no longer with us. Only thinking of the baby gave me strength. That's when Michael convinced me that the child needed a father. Yet, after the wedding, Michael seemed to have completely changed. He became rude and jealous.
As soon as your hubby walked out the door, you immediately jumped into my bed. You won't fool me. I got my eyes on you, cheater.
I would have divorced him long ago if it wasn't for our daughter. Then, I learned that an error had been made, and Jack was actually alive.
Stop grinning. He won't return. You were his gift to me.
Michael was wrong. I was Jack from a distance for several weeks until he noticed me.
Annie. Let's get together again.
But I betrayed you. Plus the baby, it's not yours. As it turned out, Jack didn't care. He was there for me. Michael totally lost his mind once he found out.
Why did you come back? I had everything planned so perfectly. A secret ingredient in her cocktail, and the woman of my dreams was in my bed. I didn't even get upset when she passed out and nothing happened between us. This outfit had no idea that pregnant women can sometimes have their period.
Michael's confession made me so happy. I convinced my husband not to harm him. In exchange, the jerk signed the divorce papers that same day. Upon doing a DNA test, we got confirmation that Jack was the baby's real father, and Michael had no parental rights. We don't regret going through those tough trials of fate. After all, without darkness, we can't really appreciate the light.